culprit. It's you, Monomon, isn't it?
What?
Monomon?
You gotta be kidding.
Hey, wait, it's her? Luigi? What? It is? How though? What? Luigi, you think it's her? What? Luigi? Luigi, you think I did this? Yes, you literally just gave yourself away. You realize that, right? Now that I think about it, you did, though. I did. I'm smart. I wouldn't give myself away. Don't target her like that. She didn't do anything.
Luigi, you really think Monomon did this? It's unlikely of her.
She is not the type of person to commit such an act. No, I just have a feeling, after what she argued with me, she had a mistake in her statement. It's gotta be her. I don't know, Alright, Luigi, you will have to prove it, can you? Prove it's Monomon. You don't have evidence, Luigi. You're just false. Misunderstood. Yeah, you will need to provide some evidence for us, Luigi. We've gone through lots of the evidence already. And almost nothing really points to it being Monomon. She just made that slip-up. How could... No, we didn't go over all the evidence. There's only two people I can rely on right now. If their words do not save me and prove it's Monomon, I don't know what will. You cannot say it was me, Luigi. You have no proof I did all of it. You're going to need some evidence, Luigi, if you're really going to prove it's her. But what evidence is that? It can't be physical. But what more is there to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, we went over all the evidence already.
No, that's wrong. Yes, we went over all the evidence, but we didn't go over all the alibis.
The alibis? What do you mean?
Well, you do realize it's not possible some of us could have killed. Like Mama and Telltale, we know they're innocent due to the Monokuma announcement. But from deduction, we also know that poor Glaceon must have died somewhere around 11. So, me and Squirtle being the two most recent of that time frame, we could not have killed either. And me, Lancer, Spamton, Mischievous, and Mimikyu, and me, oh yeah, and you, we were all in the game room together, so that clears up of suspicion. Yeah, that is true, we were in there playing video games.
Oh, lucky.
So, that means technically we only have 4 suspects, Goomba, Ralsei, Monomon, and Quirrell. So, I mean, you're still suspect. But, no. But we still got a few people. And we're talking physical evidence, like, oh, that, yes, I can. Alibis, but we also have someone else's alibi here. We got Ralsei's. What? Oh, I guess I did tell you. Do you mind repeating what you said to everyone? Yeah. Could I, actually use a demonstration circle or square?
Oh, the square? Yeah, we don't mind it.
You know, I was wanting one of you guys to use it. Go on ahead. Okay. Hologram, please, for the library. Thank you. So I was in the library just by myself. And a couple books ended up falling. I don't know how they fell, but I had to put them back up. And it was, just quite strange. Yeah, that's kind of my alibi. Okay, but you don't have people to back you up on that one. So technically, you could be lying. Actually, I think we might be able to test it out. Monomon, you have long arms, right? Incredibly long ones. Yeah, maybe not as long as Mimikyu. Mine can stretch up for multiple feet. But yes, but you're not a suspect anymore. Monomon, if you were to be in the hallway beside the library, could you reach in with those arms and knock over one of Ralsei's books? Why? Well, I mean, she just said the books got randomly knocked over. I'm just curious if you can reach and do that. You want me? But no, hey, that's stupid. Why would...
Okay, mate, do you want her innocent or not? She'll have to do it.
It is fine. I can handle it.
From right there, the doorway to the library. Can you reach in and knock over some of those books?
Let's see. Ah, Jesus. Almost crushed me. But... I guess the books from mine fell on the very edge. Just like this one did. So... Same thing.
Same suspect then.
Yep, I guess so. Well, what now? Does that mean it is her? But we still have to clear their names. Like, just to make sure.
No. We couldn't clear their names, but let's focus on one person first. See, I feel like there's more to this case than we originally thought.
What are you getting at?
I have been bugging me. I feel like there's an accomplice in this murder.
An accomplice? What does that mean? It means someone helped with the murder, you idiot.
Mama, stop. Don't.
Okay, why don't you leave him alone? Oh, shut up, you little ragdoll. Continue, Squirrel.
Thank you. What I'm trying to get at is I feel like someone is helping with this case.
Potentially Quirrell? Are you kidding me?
What? Why? Just because it's my teacher? You think I'm accomplice?
Accusing me of first being it, but now accusing my assistant of helping me? That is too far-fetched.
It is not far-fetched. I feel like we have proof.
How could I possibly be an accomplice?
Well, the Monokuma announcement, first of all. It's meant to go off when 3 people see the body.
But only 2 saw it.
Exactly. I have a strange feeling one of those people may have been you.
It is logical.
If you were indeed helping Monomon out, then of course you would be the one person with the murder who saw the body, and that's why you wanted to keep quiet on it.
No, you can't say I'm the accomplice if that is all the evidence you have.
No, that's wrong. Now, we also have another alibi we have not gone over, besides you two.
What? Who?
Gomba. Oh, yeah.
Can you state what happened so everyone can hear it?
Yes, okay. So, later that day, somewhere around the time, like, when Glaceon went missing, I ended up going into a hallway for a bit. I ran into you, Quirrell, don't you remember?
You have got to be kidding me.
Wait, you saw Quirrell?
Yeah.
We talked for a bit, but after 5 minutes, he said he almost forgot what he was doing and then ran off. Left me alone.
Huh. So, are you the accomplice? No, I did not. Wait. No, this cannot be. 2 people who worked together for so long, they're complying a murder together. I cannot believe this. Wow, I am not surprised. Well, what do you two got to say? But no, you can't accuse me. Wait a minute. Here, because your theory on how Glaceon got drunk, that still has not been solved. You can't say it yet.
But do we need to solve it?
Well, no, your drink theory is almost impossible to have been done. That is true. But the syringe, there is no syringe, so you have to figure out which one is it. It must be the syringe. It has to be. There's evidence. The hole in the arm. There's nothing else that could have done it. But we don't have the syringe. Neither of us. I don't get it, but... Well, no, you must have it. It's hiding on you somewhere. That's why we didn't find it while exploring. We would have seen it because everyone scouted the entire damn building.
Yeah, I guess so. If there is a syringe, it has to be somewhere on your body, Monomon.
But it isn't. I can even prove it.
How? What if it's under your mask?
That's a different story. I can't remove my mask, otherwise I would die, remember?
Oh, I forgot you told us that.
I guess so. But I have another solution to prove I do not have. Monomon used one of her tentacles and scanned over her own face. Like an x-ray, it revealed the underneath of her mask. And there was no syringe. How about now? The syringe is not on my body, and I have no other way of carrying it. All your theories have been incorrect thus far. I cannot believe y'all would accuse me.
Well, how could...
See, it's not true. We don't have the syringe. You're incorrect. No, there has to be something else. The syringe theory is true. We've already debunked the poison theory. We gotta...
No, you guys don't have anything. How are you still fighting, Luigi?
I need to figure out who killed Glaceon. I have to.
No, you cannot accuse my master like this. This is unfair and undeniable. You need to stop now.
Many of your theories have been correct, Luigi, but this one cannot be. Accusing my master of being the one to kill Glaceon, it is absurd.
No, she was not the only one to kill Glaceon. You were an accomplice of this case.
No, I was not. God damn it. I am the accomplice. You accuse my teacher of being a killer, and then you accuse me of helping her? It is absurd. I am not a person to do this, Luigi. You don't have any evidence.
Now, Goomba's account, it proves you were an accomplice.
Shut up. Stop saying that.
Yeah.
No. Luigi, you need to stop now. Everything you're saying is false. I won't believe any of it. None of this. Everyone can think what they want, but you cannot say my teacher did all this.
She has long arms. She was the only one to push off Ralsei's books, and she's the smartest one to come up with everything like that, to make it seem like none of it was real, and pose multiple opportunities or multiple routes this murder could have taken place in.
No. Listen, Luigi, we have already proven Monomon does not have the syringe. Thus, why are you still fighting? Why do you still believe it's her?
No, that's wrong.
No. How are you? No.
We have kept claiming Monomon could have the syringe, but if you were the accomplice, then you too could be carrying the syringe.
No. What?
Oh, yes. If he's the accomplice, maybe Monomon doesn't have it, but he has more room to hide it. It could possibly be on him somewhere.
Yes, maybe. We gotta search.
No, wait, please, do not do this.
Alright, remove your helmet. We'll see if it's under there. No, I won't. I can't. Oh, there it is. The syringe. It's real? How could... Mon, why would you...
Coral, we had already lost. Just giving up was the best option.
No, but we were so close to getting you out of here. Why would you give up like that? No, I thought...
I'm sorry.
Well, with all that out of the way,
Knowing the syringe was really inside of his pocket,
then all we have to do is just prove once and for all it's him. You know what to do, Luigi, right?
yes. Alright everyone, this is what happened in this case. Where the case starts is unknown, but we can believe it was a feud between Glaceon and the culprit's assistant, Coral.
The culprit probably overheard everything, the entire fight, so they probably took action.
Using the syringe, they took some from a paralysis antidote and immediately ran over to Glaceon. They injected her in the arm. After doing so, she slowly lost all control of her limbs and fell asleep. After this, the culprit and their accomplice were all alone. The culprit gave them the syringe, so they put it inside of their own. Putting it inside their helmet like this was useful, as it would not slip out ever. Next, they had to carry Glaceon's body. So, using a cloth, they wrapped up Glaceon inside, and then carried her using the cloth to the fun room. While carrying Glaceon, they ran into their first big piece of trouble, Goomba, who was on their way over. The culprit asked their assistant to do something, so they immediately ran over and distracted Goomba, letting them move away. Thus, the culprit had a chance to continue on.
Then came the next struggle. Ralsei was in the library. The culprit, using their long, extendable limbs, ended up knocking down a few books. This distracted Ralsei, and thus the culprit managed to get to the fun room successfully. Once the culprit finally made it to the fun room, they decided to get Glaceon tied up so that when the drug would wear off, she wouldn't be able to escape. After tying up Glaceon, the culprit's accomplice came back. Because of this, the culprit offered something to their accomplice. They wanted them to paint the ground to make it look bloody. They happily accepted and went to work. While their accomplice went to work, the culprit decided to finish the job. With one fell swing, Glaceon had finally passed. The culprit waited for their accomplice to finish. After the accomplice finished with the paint trail, they offered Coral to do a few things. They ended up asking him to not only go ahead and hide the rack, but also to place a cup upstairs in the cafeteria to suspect that another way of drugging was working. What happened for Glaceon in case the syringe was indeed found? While their accomplice went to hiding the rag and the cup, the culprit themselves hid the paint can and the bottle of antidote. That way, it was hidden, and thus everything was hidden and the crime scene was ready. This was how this case happened. Does that sound about right to you? Monomon, the ultimate researcher? You were the one who masterminded this whole murder, weren't you? So, what do you have to say for yourself, Monomon? You know what? Nothing, I confess. It was me. I did kill Glaceon. You really did. Wow, what a confession. I'm not gonna try and fight like Kid did. I'm just gonna say it. It was me. Monomon. Why? I can't believe this. Why? I will explain why after the votes. Can we get them done already? I have already given up. Well then, voting time? I guess so. Oh man, this trial was getting good and I loved it. Well, let's see how it ends. Alright everyone, cast your votes. We'll see who ends up surviving. So the votes have been cast. All go to Monomon. Well, guess what? You're correct. Monomon did kill poor Glaceon. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. But how? Why though? I don't know. No. Why? You were such a kind person. I didn't. This cannot be. Why did you do it? Why did you do it, Monomon? The reason why I did it? It was for the people back at my home. See, I'm the royal scientist. I am the best. I basically run the entire place. I'm the one who keeps everything in motion. Somewhat. I need to get back there to my people. Otherwise, who knows what would happen. I failed. But I don't think I am failed yet. If Coral does survive this killing game, he can take my place. But I don't know if that's even possible. And Coral, why did you help Monomon? I'm gonna confess here too. Okay, listen, before you say anything. At first, I wasn't going to help Monomon. She offered the plan to murder after the very second motive was released. I said no. I did not want any part of it, but when I was fighting with Glaceon, she came in and just drugged her on sight. It was so sudden, I didn't have a choice at the moment. I had to help. And because of it, I did everything in my power so that my teacher could go back home. I'm sorry, everyone. Call me a traitor. It is my fault. Well, you know what happens now. That is right. Monomon, you are about to get executed. Wait, hang on. No, not yet, not yet. No, 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 no. This can't. Coral, look at me. Why, I can't go without you. You've taught me so much. I can't lose you. No, 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 no. I can't. Coral, listen. You're going to live for this killing game. I can see it. Please, you won't make the same mistake I did. Will you? No, I won't, but then please, when you do get out of here, if you do, go back home. And I do have one last request. One last request. Take my place as the royal scientist when you get home. And please, do not mourn over my death. Yes, I will do that. Thank you. Monokuma, I'm ready for your execution. Alright then, Monomon, the ultimate researcher. Prepare yourself. It's punishment time. So long, everyone. I will certainly miss you all. Yahoo Extreme. What did you do? Oh, we just did some experiments on her, like she does, and yeah, I blended her into little tiny itty bitty bits. You blended. I think I'm gonna throw up. I gotta go. Shoot. Telltale, wait. What is wrong with you? God damn it. I'm not staying here.
Neither am I.
I gotta get out of here. The elevator's here, so let's just get going. Quill, buddy, you okay? No, I can't. Quirrell, we're so sorry. I didn't think she would die like that. It's fine, both of you. I need to be in my dorm. I need to think. I feel so bad for him. Shame. I really don't want to die like she did. None of us do. Come on, let's go.